Hello everyone, this is CGNovo992 and today I'm bringing you episode 1 of my League Squad Builder series. Now as you can probably tell by the title of the video and the name of the squad and that thumbnail, that's of course going to be the Premier Division. Argentina have won, I think. I'm just going to call it Argentina League, lads. This squad is going to be absolutely insane. You're going to be sort of surprised at how many good players are actually in the squad. But let's start off with the goalkeeper. He's actually got trousers. That's about the only thing I can say about this goalkeeper. He is 5'11". He is quite one of the weirdest goalkeepers in the league. If you watch through the video, you'll see, like, I think I've got it near the end, where he saves the ball just by jumping up my header in it instead of using his hands. He's absolutely crazy. But let's start off with someone who's actually really good, and that's going to be the right back, Buffania. I'm just going to call him Buffel. Buffel's actually really good, lads. He's got great pace. I think everyone's used him sort of in drafts and stuff like that, so you don't need to go too much interruption with him. But he makes a really solid partnership down the right hand side with Pianola. This guy, I don't know why he's only 7,800 coins. He's absolutely crazy. Him and the centre back partnership was absolutely phenomenal at the back. Both of them's got really high sort of defensive attributes, like these heading and their marking and their strength. Really good physical in both of them as well. Good enough pace as well, and they're not exactly the slowest centre backs. Really solid centre back partnership. Probably rate them about a 9 out of 10 if I'm being honest with you. The left back is someone I was expecting to be a bit more of an attacking threat, but he did chip in with 1 assist in 8 games. Solid defensive stats, good enough pace. Didn't do too much, I'm being honest with you. Didn't really stand out, but again, he didn't really do anything to make me think he's doing anything bad. But let's start off with the first couple of highlights that we've got in the squad, and this is going to be someone I actually converted from a centre attacking mid down to a CM, and he's actually really good, lads. He started off, I thought he was going to be the player of the series, or this channel episode, sorry. But like I said, in the first 4 or 5 games, you'll see every highlight you see is in the first 4 games. He used to play good right up to the very final, and then he would disappear. So I always play in the Champions Cup. If you've never seen my videos before, I play in the Champions Cup. So the round 16, the quarters, and the semis, he's phenomenal. He's beating people left, right. I played in 2 finals, and he was absolutely a ghost in both of them. So he chipped in with 4 goals and 5 assists. Really solid player, lads. A bit more consistent sort of in the bigger games than he'd probably be my star player, but really good for those coins and that as well. Now, someone Gonzalez is someone I definitely needed in the squad for his height. He is only 6'1", but when you've got the team that the rest is everyone else is what they are in the squad, it's unbelievably how important he is. He only chipped in with 2 goals and 2 assists, but his defensive work rate was phenomenal. Really helped the centre backs sort of out with everyone else pushing forward. Next player is going to be someone I've converted from a striker. He's actually a team of the season striker. His name's Ruben. He's actually got the same finishing, 94 finishing, as team of the season Tevez, except there's like a 350k difference in price. And it's a bit of a weird one to say about Ruben, if I'm being honest with you. Some games, as you can see, he's probably scoring a really good goals just now. He's got good ball control, and he was good at scoring like the odd goal now and then, but his main attribute, I'd definitely say what it was his best at was either his distance finishing, like that ping just right there, or his sort of attacking link-up play with Tevez. They really made a really strong partnership. As you see, he got 7 goals and 11 assists in 8 games, which is phenomenal. So that's basically 18 goals he's been involved in 8 games. I'd say he's more of an assister than an actual goal scorer though, lads, even though that's quite weird to say with 94 finishing. He did miss a couple, he should have scored a lot more goals, but for me his passing and his movement and his long shots were really good. Now, let's move on to my star player. I'm actually going to give the star player to Rodriguez. Now, it's the one with 82, and it's the Uruguay one. And I absolutely love this card, lads. He's so quick. I know it says 87, but he's definitely not 87 rated pace-wise. He's phenomenal. He's at least 90, about 94, 95. And I've used like team of season, Aubameyang, stuff like that. And he's absolutely rapid. I could just give him the ball that you see here. It's just breaking down here. I know it's like 6-5 or 6-0 in the 90th minute, but still you see he's got a great strength there to hold off, cuts inside, and that's his main attribute, is his finishing. Absolutely flawless finishing. Whenever he got a chance to score, he always scored. You see there, he's always making that run. You see he's not got that much stamina, but you see he's still pulling away from Sandro, who's no slouch either. I think that was team of the season Chiellini and team of the season Sandro down the left hand side, and he absolutely just destroyed all of them. You see there, an absolutely phenomenal finish there. And that's what you're going to get with this card. He's got great aggression as well, cuts inside, ball rolls for days, finishes it in top bin. That's what you need to do with this card. I never shot with his weak foot, I never actually got in that angle even try. But he was really good positional in that as well. His left foot's phenomenal, so cut inside, ball roll, finesse, you'll score lots of goals. And I believe he got 7 goals and 3 assists in 8 sort of games. And now for the wingers in these formations, that's a really high turnaround, because it's more about the centre attacking mid and the striker. Really love this card, lads. And like I said, for 11.5 he's absolutely phenomenal, especially when you see some of the prices of the other players in the squad. Now the next Rodriguez is going to be the 86 version now. a lot like the other Rodriguez on my left hand side, on my right hand side, sorry. He's really quick and a lot quicker than he sort of suggested by his pace stats. He's actually really strong in that as well. He didn't chip in with too many goals. You'll see that when I pull up his stats and stuff like that. But he was very important. I could give him the ball and he would sort of be the sort of assist of the assist. So he would get the ball, do something crazy, pass it into Ruben, and Ruben would pass to Tevez. That's usually what would happen here. But he's a lovely little goal. They're using that ball rolls for days again. And the exact opposite of my other Rodriguez, cutting in and finessing in the top bin. That's why he was the best at, lads, when he did get the opportunity there. You see here, I think this is going to be a cross, isn't it? Yeah, a cross from Ron Rodriguez to the other. Beautiful volley. Like I said, he didn't score too many goals. I believe it was only 3 goals. Yeah, it was 3 goals and 1 assist in the games. But overall, I really enjoyed this card. And again, for 30k, when you could be spending that at sort of elsewhere and stuff like that as well, I really suggest using this card. Especially with the Hunter card. I believe the Hunter card really boosted him and made him a lot quicker on that as well. Now, Tevez, even though he did score 17 goals in 8 games, I feel like he should have scored a lot more, like a lot more, because he's so strong. He's as strong as like an ox. No one can push him off the ball. You see that in a lot of the highlights. You can just, I'm not even trying to skill move or anything with him. He's got long shots. He's got everything. He's just not consistent finishing wise, which is so weird for me to say. You can chip him through a through ball and he'll just beat everyone. I think this is another one where he just pings it right out. And that's when he is on his form. When he can hit his long shots, he's really good. But if he's missing his long shots and stuff like that, you know he's going to be in sort of a struggle. Even he did score 17 goals, so it is quite hard for me to sort of rate him down away. But I'm not going to give him the star player award. Just because of how much chances he should have scored. If I'm being honest, he should have scored about 24, 25 goals, I believe. I can remember him missing so many easy chances. But you see that he's absolutely just destroying people. And that was one of the most frustrating things. By far the most expensive player in this squad. I believe it cost me about 335k. And everyone else is around like 10, 15, up to like 30. I think 30 sort of k is about the highest you'll spend on the rest of our team. And to be honest, lads, with the rest of the players and stuff like that, I genuinely believe you could play Ruben up there, and he'd do the exact same job, and Ruben's like 20, 30k. But you've got to have Tevez in the squad. I'd probably say if I was going to make this squad to play with for a long time, like if I was ever going to do it like a part of a series like Fatal or something like that. Big thanks to everyone who tried to get me in Fatal this year, by the way, as well. Didn't miss it. Just missed out slightly to a Spanish YouTuber called Pumas, but I do appreciate that anyway. But I'd probably put him down as a centre attacking mid, maybe swap him Ruben. I think he would score a lot more goals. But as usual, lads, you'll be able to see all the stats and stuff like that coming up in a minute as well. So you'll get the player ratings, you'll get the goals and assists and stuff like that. So you can make sort of your own mind who you sort of believe who's the best, and obviously you've got the legend Pizzina there as well. But two Champions Cup finals, 2 Champions Cup wins, obviously. Undefeated with this squad. I'm mostly undefeated with most of the squads. I'm not going to put too much weight behind those. But 8 games, 8 wins, obviously. Star player is going to be Christian Rodriguez down the right hand side, even though as a left winger. My sort of honourable mention is going to go to Ruben, just because of how many assists and goals and that he was involved with. But the defensive partnership was really strong. The goalkeeper was quite terrible. You'll see in a minute where he actually saved something with his head. I didn't understand why he could have just jumped up and used his hands, but for whatever reason, he just jumped up and used his head. I can remember shouting at my TV because I thought he let in the goal, but it came up with a little goal line technology, all that good stuff. But I'm going to give the squad roughly about an 8 out of 10, lads. You will score a lot of goals, but you will sort of concede some goals because of their height. They're really poor from set pieces. I've conceded a lot of headers from corners, which was frustrating. But apart from that, lads, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Round about 525k, mostly, well, and over like 75% of that is all on Tevez. But definitely try it if you can. It's something a little bit different. I've been CJ Novo92. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.